I'm about to set up camp, guys. So here is my hammock and tarp setup. I just recently got back from Mendocino National Forest with Twig, and it poured on us all night long that first night. Keith knows. But I was bone dry. Bone dry. I'll show you guys the inside. Look at the size of this footprint. I did have my bike in here the first night with me, and it fit, so it's pretty cool. Hammock's hanging kind of high right now, just because I didn't feel like adjusting it, but normally I would have it probably right around here, about 1.5 feet off the ground. I mean, these little pullouts right here is the reason why I went with the War Bonnet Outdoors Superfly tarp. That's what this is. And if you had to, you know, like our buddy Keith, he was in a tent that was not waterproof. He would totally be able to just lay his sleeping bag out here and at least be somewhat dry. I no longer have to look for dry or flat ground. You see here I got the S-beaner holding these guys together. You just redo that. Undo that real quick. Open this up. You flap those over there if you want to have a nice view. If it's sprinkling or something, you still want to see outside, just do that. At night you can stake this corner down over here and this one down over here, so it kind of has that kind of effect. And it really just kind of blocks off all chance of rain being blown in. This is low enough to where it's not going to get your butt. You see, and you can hang lower and bring this further down if you want. I personally like it because I like airflow, I like fresh air, and I really like the idea of a bear. You know, I keep my bag on the ground right here. He can just reach in, grab it, pull it out, and be on his way. He doesn't have to worry about me at all. So that's kind of cool. Whereas in a tent, he wants that food and you're in that tent with it. If you guys aren't familiar with Hobo Hammocks, he has a fantastic story. He has a fantastic return policy. He's got a lifetime guarantee. And the best part of the whole thing is every hammock you buy buys a homeless guy a meal, a hot meal. Show you the view from the outside. It's pulled out. I went with the camouflaged colors because I do like to blend in. I don't know, just the way it works, it's just so user-friendly, it's so simple. Thank you, Twig, for helping me out with all this stuff. All these cool fancy knots and everything that I've learned. It's so cool. Like I said again, you can tarp, you know, you can stake those out however you want. If you want to have maximum airflow, you can stake it out way over there and over there, so it's like a funnel of wind. That's the War Bonnet Outdoors Superfly. Silicone impregnated ripstop nylon, high quality, US made in America. Made in America. Can't go wrong with that. A hobo hammock is the same thing. If you guys are interested in a hobo hammock yourself, check out my link at the bottom in the description and help my channel out. All at the same time getting yourself a sweet hammock and helping a really cool dude out and a really cool cause. I love it. Definitely into it. As far as a bug net, Gosh, is it War Bonnet? You can buy a bug net that goes around the hobo hammock. Look at this, I've got myself a seat. Everywhere I go, I always carry my hammock around with me. Because it takes, the hammock itself, if you don't have the tarp, just the hammock, it takes like maybe a minute to set up. If that, you can be faster if you get good at it. But I love it, man. You can set up your stove in here, your camp stove, you know. You have plenty of room to make your morning coffee or your dinner or anything that you want, man. There's plenty of room to do that, plenty of airflow, not going to melt anything. I wouldn't put it underneath your hammock though, you know. Put it over here to the side so you've got like, you know, maximum room. So awesome. You guys want to see what it's like to wake up in a hammock? Check this out. I have
one thing to say about hammock. Intense. I'm hooked. Literally. I will never sleep in a tent again as long as I have control of it. This was awesome.
Gotta love moto camping, eh?